Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Memorial Field for opening day, the NHIAA season, in today's contest between the Bishop Guertin Cardinals and your Concord High School Crimson Tide. Taking the field today for Concord at shortstop, batting first, Reese Craig. Batting second, center field. Batting second on the pitcher's mound, Alex Durant. Batting third, Will Sims. Up first for the Cardinals, Liam Ireland.
All right, and the season has started. Thank you for joining Concord TV, especially Concord TV Sports. It's great to have you today over at beautiful Memorial Field in Concord, New Hampshire. I'm your host, Rich Hagin, and we got varsity baseball on tap today. First game of the season, Concord hosting Bishop Guertin. Just had the first pitch. On the mound, we have Durant. And he's facing first batter. This is Liam Ireland, Bishop Guertin, number 4. Center fielder. So we got a 1-1 count. Ireland let that go right down the middle there. Looks like we got a 1-2 count. Truant looks for the signal. Fouled it off out to play, right field. Right. Ireland steps in. So we can do this 1-2 count. Stays alive, fouls it off again. Still 1-2. First batter of the season here. Battling hard. Looks like he checked his swing there. Shortstop. Santos there. Easy pop up for, we got out number 1. Next batter, this is
Now batting for BG, the third baseman, Nick Weiner.
all right. You heard that? It's, Nick Weiner, third baseman for Bishop Guertin, left-hander. Swings the first pitch, sharply hit first base. Great play there. It's my, is that Rosette? Able to take it himself. We got 2 down here, top of the first.
Batting third for BG, the shortstop, Gavin Santos.
All right. It's Mr. Lardy on the PA here. We got Gavin Santos up to bat for Bishop Guertin. Looks at a ball outside. Golden behind the plate, behind the home plate, giving signals. Delivers. Caught the outside corner. Beautiful placement. Got a 1-1 count here. All right, Meyer steps in, see what he's got. Driven ball, right center, left center, I mean. In for a hit. Great piece of hitting there by Santos brings up first baseman. I think it's Ben Geiger.
Number 4 hitter, the pitcher, Ben Geiger.
Sorry, pitcher. My bad. It's like Golden out of the crouch a little bit. It's just pinning a steal from first base. Geiger gets a call, strike 1. Pitcher looks over. Big league over at first. Comes set. Fouled it off right side, just a little slow. Got an 0-2 count right now. What are you gonna get? Don't want to speed up his bat here. He's been late a couple times here. Maybe stay with his fastball. Way to go. Got throw down second. Not in time. Bishop Guertin's got a runner scoring position here with 2 outs in the bottom of the first. Got Santos at second. Geiger with an 0-2 count. Outside, ball gets by Golden. Santos advances to third. Geiger's got a 2-2 count. It's a man at third base. Trent looks in. Comes set. Sharp hit ball, shortstop. And we got an easy play first. That's the top of the first. Bishop Guertin leaves 1 on. All right, middle of the first inning. Concord able to get out of running scoring position. Keep it a 0-0 game. It's early games here in the beginning of the season. Tough to get in. These fields up here in New England, near New Hampshire, they stay wet a very long time, especially with the winter we just had. A lot of snow. Actually, it snowed last week. So keeping these fields dry, keeping them in condition to play ball, it's amazing. It is a really hard job. And these field crews here at Concord High School have done a great job keeping these fields in shape, so we can actually get out and play ball today. Actually, it was raining when we first got here. The field looks in great shape. So, Bishop Guertin out in the field. Looks like we have number 4 batting first, Liam Ireland. He's playing center field. I think, is that Weiner, I believe? Second base. Batting second, Gavin Santos. Shortstop, 22. Batting third. Ben Geiger, pitcher, 20. Batting fourth. Looks like Tyler Parks. Second base. Batting fifth, Nate Brown, catcher. Batting sixth, Cam Flanders, right field, 9. Looks like we had DH, number 13, and is that? My handwriting is pretty terrible here. I believe that is Sirocco. My bad. Caden Sirocco. DH. We've got Cooper Hand. First base, number 19, and Jackie Brown. Number 16, and left field. Concord lineup, which is about due up right now. Which Durlargy here will announce.
Leading off for the Crimson Tide, the shortstop, Reese Craig.
All right. All right. Got number 3, Reese Craig up, batting right-handed. Geiger, right-hander. Looking into his battery mate, Brown. Takes first pitch ball. Looks like it's a little maybe outside and high. Craig just a little late on that high fastball. Gives it a 1-1 count. It's like foul ball out of play here again. Got 1-2 right now. Craig able to stay alive. He's seen all sorts of pitches. That looked like a nice breaking ball. A couple fastballs. He's seen an assortment of pitches. Able to keep all of them on parts of the barrel of the bat. Not being able to get the meat of the bat, put it out in play. See what he's got here. Still got a 1-2 count. Fouled off sharp to the right side. Staying alive. Still got 1-2. It's a great at bat by Craig here. Breaking ball, been inside. Looking at 2-2. Looks like we got a high pop foul. Maybe stay in fair territory. Nope. Looks like it's going to reach the stands. What a battle here. First batter of the season for Concord High. Craig, I think, has seen about 8 pitches. All right, Geiger looks in, gets the sign. High for ball 3. Geiger on the mound. He's got some great smooth delivery. Looks like he's kind of sneaky fast here. These Concord batters aren't able to get around him. They keep fouling off this. Oh, just out of play there. Great effort by the catcher and third base. Ball goes just out of play. Craig again. Staying alive. 2-2 count. Geiger's getting a signal. Nice hit. Shortstop picks it up cleanly. First baseman stretches out, not able to hold on to the ball. We got Craig at first. Looks like we have is that E3 probably?
Now batting for Concord, the pitcher, number 8, Alex Turrent.
All right, we got runner first for pitcher Trent. Takes a first pitch strike. Looking out third base coach for signals. See what he can do with the runner at first. Try to push him over, get him in right scoring position here. Nice high, takes the ball, looks like it's up high a little bit. He's got a 1-1 count here. Durant, slow bat, fouls it off the right side here. Give me 2 strikes, 1 ball right now. Trying to stay alive. The run first, we got Craig taking a sizable lead. A little high that there. 2-2 count on Durant. Jams him. Might be a play. No. Ball stays in play, but first base not able to get there in time. Trent stays alive. 2-2. His first 2 batters for Concord High. Hitting a lot of foul balls. Making Geiger work really hard here in the first inning. Sharply hit up the middle. Looks like a beat for 2. Shortstop bobbles the ball. Tries to go to first. Throws him out of first base. Shortstop bobbled the ball. Was able to make the play at second. Able to throw over to first base.
Third for the Tide. Number 11, Will Sims.
Get the force there for 1 out. So Sims comes up now with a runner in scoring position with 1 out. The lefty.
JVs.
Yeah. Sims fouls off the first pitch. Got Craig at second. 1 out. Second baseman chases him back a little bit. Geiger looks in. Looks like we got foul ball. All right, Sims got 2 strikes on him now. Brown's giving Geiger signals here. A nice controlled swing there. Tries to just poke the ball out to left field. Got a little too much of it. Easy. Fly ball. Got 2 outs here. Bottom of the first.
Now batting in the 4 spot, designated hitter Jacob Plotzik.
Got DH. Plotnik up, left-hander. Trying to push Craig at second base over for a run. Been inside, gets away from the catcher. Craig takes third, makes the turn. All right, Plotnik's 1 ball count. Run at third base. Geiger looks in. Nice pitch. Caught the outside corner there. Puts it out of play there, making it 1 ball, 2 strikes here. Again, not getting the entire barrel on the ball. A lot of foul balls being hit right now. These Concord batters are staying alive now. We have a 1-2 count still. Sharply hit, shortstop. And over to first. That's 3. So, Bottom of one. Tie. Score is still tied, 0-0. Right, before we reach the top of the second, I'm so glad you can join us here on Concord Sports. With your host here, Rich Hagin, bringing you Concord High School Baseball. We've got the varsity team here, hosting Bishop Guertin Cardinals. First game of the season here at Memorial Field. It's kind of chilly, kind of windy, but we're getting some baseball in, which is great. Right, getting our warm-up pitches done here. If you look around the field here, you'll notice that it looks a bit different from last year. Out in the center field, actually right field and left field, there were a whole bunch of huge trees. Kind of shielded us from the field and the parking lot from back there, but they've been taken down because Memorial Field is getting a whole new facelift. The stadium here will be moved, I believe, to the far, is that northwest corner? Football field, I think, is going to be moved more central. And a lot of the lacrosse fields would be moving also, but it's a big undertaking here. We're excited to see our new digs here in a couple of years, but the start of it has happened. Trees are down, and yeah, we're going to
Leading
start
off the inning,
making
BG,
Memorial Field.
The catcher, Nate Bowen.
Great place to watch Concord Sports. Yeah. Next up for BG, we have catcher Nate Bowen. Twin delivers, takes strike, nice fastball outside corner. Is this Tyler Parks? Ah, that's right. This would be actually second baseman Tyler Parks here. Takes the ball outside, evening at 1-1. I believe Mr. Legge and I are looking from the same lineup. It's hard to read these small letters here. Nice pitch. Had him chasing a low curveball, looked like. Make the count 1-2. Trent looks in. Fouled off to the right-hand side. Parks needs to speed up his bat. Get that bat through the zone a little quicker there. Great job by Tarrant keeping these BG batters off balance here. Looks like it's off the hands. Great job there by third baseman. That's Washburn, I believe.
The second baseman, Tyler Parks. Now
My bad.
Nate Bowen.
And now it looks like we have Nate Brown up. One out here in the top of the second. Showing some high heat there with the strike. Looks early right now. He looks pretty good on the mound. Nice easy delivery. Nice smooth motion. Really has these Bishop Guertin batters off balance here, especially on his fastball. Very late. Getting that bat through the zone. He's got an 0-2 count right now. I like the pitch. Just miss. Looks 1-2. I like what he's trying to do there. Sees a lot of batters there. Not able to catch up with his fastball. A lot of people expecting a breaking ball, maybe a 1-2, 0-2 pitch. And You don't want to speed up their bat. He's going hard at him with fastball. There it is again. Just like that. Got 2 outs here. Top of the second. Look at this.
Now batting Cam Flanders.
Left-hander Cam Flanders in right now. Takes the first strike swinging. Fouls it off his foot, making an 0-2 count. Correct. The pitch. Nice pitch. Paints the outside corner for strike 3. 2 Ks in the inning right there. Keeping this a 0-0 tie, middle of the second. Or let's see what Concord can do in terms of getting their bats going here. These early spring games here. It's tough to get a lot of at-bats. It's hard to find fields that are dry. A lot of kids are inside. Being soft tossed too. Really tough to see live pitchings early this season. So I believe pitchers here up in the Northeast might get off to a better start here. The hitters will come through. They'll start seeing these balls more and more, and more balls they see, the faster their bats will get, the more confidence they get in the box. But I believe right now, especially these early games, the pitchers might have a slight advantage. Both pitchers right here so far look pretty good. All right, Tigers is done with his warm-up pitches. Looks like we got
Leading off the bottom of the second inning for the Tide, number 27, Tommy Weaver.
All right, we got left fielder 27, Tommy Weaver up. Takes the first pitch, right center. Taken by the right fielder for out number 1. Looked like it could have been a little more dangerous than it should have been. The center fielder came charging in hard. Surprised the right fielder didn't call him off. But yeah, we got 1 out here. Bottom of the second inning.
Now batting number 9, Brody Rossetti.
All right. Got number 9, Rossetti up. 1 out here. Bottom of the second. Geiger delivered a nice pitch on the outside corner, strike 1. Able to paint the corner again for strike 2. Rossetti steps out, kind of gathers himself here. Seeing 2 pitches on the outside corner here. Sees a high fastball inside, takes it out to center field for out number 2. It's Liam Ireland for BG out in center field, making that catch.
Now batting the third baseman, Cale Washburn.
And that was Cam Flanders in right field before that, making the first out. Washburn. Oh, it looks like it was fair ball. And he's around second, heading to third. And he is safe. That was trouble down the first base side. Looked like it was going to go foul, but fell in between 3 players there. And Washburn finds himself at third base.
Now batting for the Crimson Tide, the catcher, number 1, Lucas Golden.
All right, brings up Lucas Golden here with a run on third, scoring position. At strike one, umpire said he went around on the check swing. Geiger looks in. Golden, high pop up, first base side. Easily handled. Who's that? That's Cooper, number 19, for the third out. And so, after two, score still 0-0. And probably Cooper Hand and Jake Bowen, I believe, but I could be wrong here. All right. Done with their warm-up pitches. We'll see who's coming up.
Leading off the inning for the Bishop Guertin Cardinals, number 13, the designated hitter, Caden Sirocco.
All right, we have DH Caden Sirocco stepping in, right-hander. All right. Nice pitch inside. Swung on for strike one. Terrain delivers. Strike two. Quickly in the hole.
0-2, Jake. Yeah.
All right, quickly in the hole, 2-2 count. Delivers. Nice outside corner. Gets him looking for strike three. He has painted that outside corner here the first 2 1/3 innings.
Now batting the left fielder, number 16, Jake Bowen.
All right, left-hander Jake Bowen steps in, fouls off the first pitch he sees for strike one. Spit outside, 1-1 count. Nice pitch. Jake Brown swings just right over the fastball. Give me a 1-2 count. Looks like swing bone up the first baseline, goes foul. We'll just do it all over again. All right, 1-2 count. And the pitch. Busts him inside for strike three. Great pitching here by Tarrant, using the entire strike zone, inside, outside.
Now batting for the Cardinals, the leadoff hitter, number 4, center fielder, Liam Ireland.
All right, brings us back to the top of the order here. Number 4, Liam Ireland. With 2 outs, nobody on. Pop up, out of play. Makes it 0-1 count. All right, Trent looks in. Gets a sign from Golden. Ball outside. Got 1-1. Golden with the sign. Fouled off behind. Makes it 1-2. And let's do it again. Great job here by Ireland, staying alive. Or great job here by Turant, really keeping him off balance. These pitchers are really keeping these guys off balance here. There's a great pitcher still here early. Nice pitch, came off balance there for strike 3. Good job. Great job by the catcher too, calling a great game here. Keeping these batters off balance. Man, we're in the middle of third. Still 0-0. They do find themselves each week playing hard and in contention, especially against such powerhouses as Exeter, Pinkerton, Bedford, and Londonderry. Making week to week, even game to game, matter where consistency is key
Number 7
for playoff success. Really playoff positioning here. All right. We got number 7 Mayo up for CHS. Takes first call strike. Left-hander. Geiger looks in. Throws another high fastball. Mayo swings, making it 0-2 count. It's a tough pitch to lay off, but a great eye him. Let's get to 1-2. Mayo hit to second base. Tough play. Second baseman with the tough throw brings first baseman off the bag. Not able to handle it. And we got Mayo at first base. I believe that would be what's that, E4 probably?
Now batting number 3, shortstop, Reese Craig.
All right, brings the top of the order up here. We got shortstop Reese Craig with Mayo at first, no outs. See if he can move him over. Squares a bunt, pulls away. Playing a little small ball right now, CHS. Geiger comes set. Bunt down the first base side. Geiger able to play it. Throws to first. Tough throw again. First. It looks like the second baseman who was covering the bag. That's Parks. Not able to handle the throw. And we've got 2 on with nobody out here in the top of the third. CHS threatening here.
Now batting the pitcher, Tarrant.
All right, with 2 on, this brings up pitcher Tarrant. A great spot to help himself out. Put a ball in play. We can play at least 1 run. Really help out his cause tonight. He's done great on the mound. Great job on the mound so far. All right, Geiger looks in. Comes set. Tries to lay down a bunt. Just gets stopped on top of the plate. Foul ball. Got strike 1. Tough ball. Place a bunt down on. Had to go down low on it. Was able to get his barrel on it though. All right, Sky signals from third base coach. Geiger delivers. Beautiful bunt. Deadens right in front of the catch. Catch goes to third for the force out. What a great job by the catcher, Nate Brown, able to get the lead runner at third base. for the first out. Even better bunt. I thought maybe needed to push a little more forward.
Number 11, Will Sims.
Thought it was a very good bunt, but just need to push a little far forward. Get the catcher off his feet a little more. Give that runner from second time to get down third, but great job by the catcher here. Brings up number 11. Sims, left-hander. Takes first pitch, foul. Sims got Trent Craig at first and second. Tries to go to left field. It is in. He rounds first on his way to second. Plates one runner. Great piece of hitting there by Sims. Able to take that outside pitch down the line to left field. Scores the first runner for CHS. We got a 1-0 game here. Bottom of the third.
Up next for Concord, number 22, designated hitter Jacob Plodzik.
All right, left-hander Plodzik comes up with 2-minute scoring position here with 1 out. Let's see what Guertin can do. He hasn't been tagged hard. He's just putting balls into play where BG players aren't. And he hasn't been helped by his defense behind him. First 2 pitches are taken for balls. Behind in the count now. Hitters count. High outside, making it 3 balls, no strikes. Let's see if he's got the green light here. He did not have the green light. Right down the middle. Make it 3-1. Nice pitch. In the hand, on the hands. We got full count, 3-2. Nice piece of hitting there by 22. Takes ball 4. Loads up the bases here with 1 out for, is this Weaver? 27, Tommy Weaver.
Now batting the left fielder, number 27, Tommy Weaver.
All right. Let's see what Weaver can do here with bases loaded, 1 out. Looks like BG's corners are playing in. Still trying to play the double ball. Try to play for the double play. Weaver checks his swing there. Call, strike 1. Got the corners playing in. Geiger comes set. Weaver with a big swing, just over the ball, strike 2. We've got an 0-2 count here. Two quick fastballs right off the bat. See what Geiger comes in here for the third. Up high. Right. Weaver's got a 1-2 count right now on him. We got time. Weaver calls time, collects himself, gets back in the box. Geiger comes set. It's like a breaking ball. Tommy able to stay back on it. Infield fly rule is in effect. And that'll be out number 2. Great job by this umpiring crew to actually call the infield fly rule. And we got 2 down here, bottom of the third. Still have bases loaded.
Now batting the first baseman, Rossetti.
Brings up Rossetti, first baseman. Takes first call strike. Geiger's done a great job trying to pitch himself out of this trouble here. Not trouble of his making. I think his defense has let him down here a couple times. Softly hitting ball up the middle. Shortstop goes to first for the third out here. Great job. Great piece of pitching by Geiger here to limit what could have been a disastrous inning. 2 errors, leaving the bases loaded. CHS only able to plate 1 run here in the bottom of the third. So we go to the top of the fourth here with CHS on top, 1-0.
The end of 3. Concord High 1, Bishop Guertin 0.
All right. Looks like we're coming to the fourth inning here. And Tarrant for CHS is still on the mound. He's pitching a heck of a game here. Able to paint both sides of the plate here, keeping the Bishop Guertin batters guessing. Using his off-speed stuff really well and his fastball effectively. Keeping these Bishop Guertin batters guessing and definitely off balance here. Not really sharply hit balls. Really on both sides of the field. Concord put balls into play. Should have been outs, especially these infield plays up the middle here. But some balls down the lines here gave Bishop Guertin some trouble here. CHS finds himself with a 1-0 lead here at the top of the fourth. But CHS, for the most part, has been a kind of a veteran-heavy team in the past. Coach Owen has leaned on upperclassmen leadership and defensive reliability.
Top of the fourth for the Cardinals.
This program really values versatility
Nick Weiner.
over specialization. So they need players to contribute both sides of the ball, not just defense and offense. All right. At number 7, Nick Weiner on the left side of the plate here. Looks like he takes a ball inside. Foul ball out of play down left field side, making it a 1-1 count. All right, Trent looks in, delivers. Got ball 2. 2-1 count. Right. Trent looks in. Got a 2-1 count. Just off the inside of the plate here, making it 3-1. Nice pitch by Tarrant, but Weiner able to stay alive here, make it 3-2. All right, payoff pitch. Wow, Tarrant really knuckled down on that one. Nice pitch. Wasn't able to keep up. I mean, the velocity of that pitch, barrel, not able to get through the hitting zone quick enough. Fouls it off. We'll do it again. Fouled off left-hand side again. And count is full. Weiner, great job staying alive here with 3-2 count. Fouled off left-hand side again. Like I said, great job staying alive, trying to find the pitcher he wants. Let's see if Trent gives in to him this time. I think he'll come with the breaking ball. You don't want to speed up his bat. Fouled off. We'll do it again. What a battle here on both sides. Able to battle back from 3-0, make it 3-2. Weiner able to foul off pitch after pitch after pitch, not seeing the pitch he wants. Ball 4. Weiner wins that battle. Finds himself down at first base with no outs.
Now batting, number 22, the shortstop, Gavin Santos.
All right, we got 22, Santos, shortstop. Stepping in, he's got Weiner at first base with no outs. CHS, pitcher throws over to first. Trying to keep that runner tight to first base. First pitch strike. It's important for pitcher try to get ahead here, these hitters. Yeah, Grant looks in, man at first base. Goes over to first. All right, Trent with one strike. Delivers just outside here. Evens count, 1-1. Delivers. Fouled off the right-hand side. Make it 1-2. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Trent looks over first base. Comes set. Batter calls time. Batter calls time. Santos regroups here. Steps in the box. Trent gets the signals from Golden. Back over to first. Not in time. Turan up the middle here. Go for 2. Tough hit. Tough ball right up the middle here. Second baseman is able to get to it. Actually stopped from going out center field, but not able to get any of the forced plays at first or second. Just wasn't sharply hit enough. So with
Next for the Cardinals, the pitcher, number 20, Ben Geiger.
we got no outs with 2 Cardinals on. Pitcher Ben Geiger up. Trying to help his cause here. He's down 1-0. Takes the ball inside. Trent looks in. Checks the run at second. Blows it by Geiger for strike 2. So we got fouled back here, making it a 1-2 count. One ball, 2 strikes. Trent looks in. The man at first and second. Geiger trying to put one of those runners over to help out his cause here with the Cardinals down 1-0 here in the top of the 4th. Like ball up high, they check his swing. Umpire says he didn't go. Makes it 2-2. The 2-2 pitch. Just outside there. Make it 3-2. All right, Durant looks into Golden for the signals. All right, he comes set. This 3-2 pitch. We got timeout. All right. Batter gets back in the box. This is Geiger. 3-2 pitch. Takes strike 3, looking for out number 1. He looked like he was a bit surprised to see that called. It looked pretty good from up here.
Now batting, second baseman, number 14, Tyler Parks.
All right, that brings up second baseman Parks with 1 out here, and he's got 2 of his teammates on bases, first and second. He swings at the first pitch high for strike 1. Trent comes set. Sharply hitting shortstop, trying to turn 2. Takes it himself for 1. Goes to first for 2. Great double play to get CHS out of the inning. Great job unassisted there by, that is shortstop Craig for the 6-3 double play. All right. CHS able to get themselves out of a jam there in the top of the 4th. They had runners on with no outs, and Bishop Guertin not able to push those runners around the bases, leaving 2 stranded here in the middle of the 4th. I think that'll be the key here this year to Concord. Trying to be competitive and trying to
the third baseman, Cale Washburn.
Manufacture runs off some of these other teams with these big arms, really high velocity arms. All right. We got Concord's Washburn up right now. He steps in. He took a first curve ball for strike 1. Takes a second pitch to right field out of play for strike 2. Already behind in the count here. Geiger looks in. Washburn again, fouls it off to the right. staying alive here with 2 strikes. Breaking ball finds the outside corner for call strike 3. So Washburn goes down, looking at strike 3. Brings up
Now batting the
number
catcher,
1,
Lucas Golden.
Lucas Golden, catcher Lucas Golden. Takes the ball outside.
That's a nice little rope by
Golden's at second base. Quick down the line, but the second baseman able to throw him out for out number 2. Looks like the ball is slowing down here in this infield and giving these batter runners time to get up to the line, making these plays at first base a little closer than you think they should be.
The center fielder, Tyler Mayo.
All right, brings up number 7, Mayo. Left-hander. Looks an inside pitch for ball 1. Fouls off the inside pitch, evening the count, 1-1. Looks like that was a little high. A 2-1 count. Geiger looks in. Man with a nice swing, not able to catch up with the fastball there. Evening the count at 2-2. And Mayo swings at a high fastball for out number 3. And that concludes the 4th. CHS still up 1-0. Right, as we go to the top of the 5th, looks like CHS is going to send out Turns again here. Rich Hagin's throwing a fantastic game here. So we watch Trent warm up. You tell he's got great command of his pitches. He's got a great fastball, able to paint both sides of the corners. He's got a great off-speed pitch, keeping batters off balance here. And that's one of the strengths here for Concord is they got pitchers who can throw strikes. They're not overwhelming. They don't have flamethrowers for arms, but they have strike throwers. They understand pitching. First pitch strikes really lead to setting up the rest of the pitch, rest of the batter, and they have a great understanding of that. And so if they don't have big flamethrowers for arms, they know they have to use everybody. They have multiple arms in their arsenal here to get them through the season. So
leading off the top of the 5th with the Cardinals, number 10, the catcher Nate Bowen.
All right, Trent's looking in here. He sees Nate Bowen, right-hander up. First pitch strike. Like I said, it's important to get that first pitch strike in. It really sets the tone for the rest of the at-bat. It gives you a lot of options here for pitch number 2. Try to keep these batters guessing. All right. Trent delivers. Like an off-speed pitch there. Able to get a piece of it. Brings up strike 2. Two-strike pitch. It looks like it went foul down the right-hand side. Maybe caught a CHS player, but looks like they're going to leave it down here. All right, let's do this again. We got 2 strikes. Trent looks in. And delivers. Hit ball, second baseman. Easily handled for out number 1 here.
Now batting, right fielder, number 8, Cam Flanders.
All right, we got right fielder Flanders up, stepping in the left-hand side. Looks at a pitch inside for ball 1. Tries to go down left-hand side. Looks like it's tailing foul. Making even count at 1-1. Trent misses up high, just over Golden's glove. Nice pitch. Even the count at 2-2. Try to bust him inside. Just a little bit too inside. Making it 3-2. Full count here. And the pitch stays alive. Fouls it off left-hand side. Was able to catch up with it, but it's able to stay alive here for another 3-2 count. All right, Golden gives the signals. Another foul off to the right, to the left, I mean, and it stays alive. Another fierce battle here at the plate. And let's do it again, 3-2. Stays alive again, fouled off by the catcher. 3-2, let's do it again. And fouled off again, left-hand side. I think we've seen this before. Great battles on both sides at the plate. Keeping these umpires ball levels really low. All right, 3-2 again. All right, Golden with the signals, and Trent's ready to fire. See what he's got. Ball up the middle. Taken by shortstop. Not in time over to first base. Great try, though. Hit the bag, popped up. He was able to get his glove on it and fire over there. Just too far up the middle. Great range there by Reese. Craig. So with one out.
Now batting for the Cardinals, number 13, designated hitter Caden Sirocco.
So with one out. We got a man at first base for the Cardinals, and DH Caden Sirocco up. Swings at the first pitch for strike one. Golden with the signs. Throws it at first. Gets by first baseman. CHS out into right field. Looks like he's heading over to third base now. Without a play. Tough play by CHS. Trying to keep that runner close over at first base. Errant throw. Gets by first baseman. And next thing you know, got a runner at third base with one out. We got the Cardinals threatening here in the top of the fifth. And looks like CHH's coach, Coach Owen, wants to take a timeout here. Collect his players here. Settle them down. Been doing well to this point, actually. Playing great ball. Just tough throw over there to handle. Moves the runner over two bases, and next thing you know, man in scoring position with one out. Traditionally, Concord's been really strong defensively. They are clean in the middle, great range, strong arms, and great behind the plate. Catcher calls a great game, has command of the defense. All right, with one out and one strike, the run at third, we have Concord playing in. All right, even at the count 1-1. All right, so the batter Caden swings. Make that a 1-2 count. One ball, two strikes. Caden Sirocco. Sees the ball go outside. Play at home. Gets some. Great play by Lucas Golden. Able to toss the ball over to Turrent to get the advancing runner there. To limit this to a 1-0 game. Great job all around by CHS. Looks like they're playing back now with a 2-2 count and 2 outs. Totally different situation from last pitch. Amazing. Great job by CHS. Get that runner home plate. And 2-2. Up high. Ball 3. All right. That's ball 4. Just kind of overthrew it there to the DH. Caden Sirocco finds himself on first base here with 2 outs. So it's like
The left fielder, Jake Bowen.
all right. We got left-hander Bowen up for a BG. Takes the first pitch. Inside for a strike. Trent. Come set. All right, Bowen fouls off the second pitch for strike 2. Finds himself in a hole 0-2 with 2 outs here. And a man at first base. All right, Trent looks in, comes set. And the 2-strike pitch. No, steps off. All right, Trent comes set again, resets. Blows it by him for strike 3. Good job by Trent for CHS. Able to pitch out of a bind there with a great job by Lucas Golden with a flip to his battery mate for the second out at home plate. Keeping this a 1-0 game. CHS in the bottom of the 5th. Right, top of the is this middle of the 5th inning here? We got Bishop Guertin actually sending Mr. Geiger back out again here. He's not pitching not bad of a game here. Just like I said, some defensive errors and a couple of, I don't know what you call them, Texas leaguers. I mean, they're just shallow pops-ups that players couldn't get to. And CHS able to take advantage of that, finds themselves up 1-0 over BG. BG really helped themselves limiting that 3rd inning to just 1 run after CHS able to get bases loaded, I believe, with 1 out.
The remaining schedule for this week for the Crimson Tide varsity baseball team. Wednesday, they will be at Alburn High School, 4 o'clock start. On Friday, they will travel to Goffstown to take on the Grizzlies. For 17, JV game will be at White Park. In other action, CHS softball is up on the Cardinals 13-0 from Nashua. Leading off for the Crimson Tide, number 3, the shortstop, Reese Craig.
All right. Concord batter Reese Craig steps in for CHS. We have Geiger still on the mound here in the top of the 5th. CHS finds himself up 1-0. Reese hits one out to left field, shallow left field, able to corral it. Is shortstop Gavin Santos for Bishop Guertin.
Now batting number 8, the pitcher Alex Tarrant.
Brings up pitcher Alex Tarrant. Takes a nice bender there for ball strike 1. I think it's more like slider. Pretty tight bend on that one. That's some velocity behind it. We'll call that a slider. Like try to bust him inside off the hands, fouled it off for strike 2. Tarrant finds himself in a hole right here, 0-2 with 1 out. All right. Geiger looks in. Tries the breaking ball again. Shortstop. Not able to handle it. And Trent finds himself at first base. Looks their middle infield for Bishop Guertin is really putting him in a squeeze right now.
Now batting for the Tide, number 11 right fielder Will Sims.
All right, Sims stepping in the left-hand side of the batter's box. Trying to push Tarrant over, put him in scoring position. The middle infielders for Bishop Guertin have not helped Geiger out at all. That's at least 3 errors on middle infielders. Really putting a lot of pressure on Geiger here, pitching out of these jams. Tries to bust him inside. Ball 2. Geiger delivers. Nice swing there. His breaking ball looked like Sims was able to stay back on it, wait on it, just not able to get the fat of the barrel on it. Get a 1-2 count. 2-1 count. Geiger comes set. Like a fastball. Was able to catch up to that and make it a 2-2 count. Off the hands, might be over the second baseman's head. Just able to drop in front of the center fielder for a hit. Great piece of hitting there by Sims. Like I said, they're not hitting the ball off hard off of Geiger shot. Just
number 22, designated hitter Jacob Plodzik.
They're just hitting it where they're not. That was a softly hit ball just over the second baseman's head. All right. CHS finds himself at 2 on, first and second, 1 out. And we got designated hitter 22. Vodvlik coming up left-handed. All right, Geiger comes up. Takes strike inside corner. Even count 1-1. And a pitch. Well hit ball out to left center. It's carrying. It was off the fence. It's going to play at least one. CHS. A great piece of hitting there by DH 22. Hodlick with an RBI double, plating 1 for CHS, giving them a 2-0 lead here.
Batting for the Tide, number 27, Tommy Weaver.
Right. Weaver steps in with man at second and third with 1 out. Got the defense for Bishop Guertin playing in, trying to limit the damage here, trying to get a play at home. Quick comebacker. Tommy takes a strike inside. All right. Coach Owens, third base. Coach, head coach, giving Weaver signs here. And the pitch. Ball outside, low. Giving the count at 1-1. Geiger comes set. Got strike 2. Curveball kind of kept Weaver off balance. Check swing. And he finds himself with a 1-2 count now. Geiger delivers. Fastball. Great piece of hitting by Weaver. Takes it to right field. And down the right field line, he's in for a double and plates 2. Great piece of hitting there by Tommy Weaver. Takes the pitch outside to right field. Actually, they're calling it foul. And Weaver comes back. That was not the sign for a foul ball. That looked like he was pointing, which indicates a fair ball. He should have put 2 arms up saying it was foul. All right. We're going to take 1-2. We're going to do this again. All right. Weaver's got 2 on, second and third. Steps back in with a 1-2 count. Geiger looks in and delivers. Breaking ball. Weaver at second base. Shortstop looks over. Keeps the runner at third base. And goes there first for the out. So we got 2 outs. Great job there by shortstop Gavin Santos. Able to knock the ball down, keep the runner at third from advancing home, and get the batter runner at first base.
Now
2 outs.
First baseman number 9, Brody Rossetti.
All right. Rossetti steps in with 2 outs and 2 on. Takes a call strike one. And Geiger comes set. The 0-1 pitch. Paints the outside corner for strike two. That was a tough pitch to handle there. Rossetti, I know. I mean, it's right there on the outside corner. It's a tough pitch to swing at. I think he steps in a little closer. Geiger tries to find it again. A little up high. Make it a 1-2 count here. Geiger comes set. We got a sharply hit ball back to the pitcher. And Geiger able to run it over and underhand it to first base for the third out. It's a great job there by Bishop Guertin, limiting what could have been another big inning by CHS. CHS able to push one run over on a great double by designated hitter. Fodbeck making this a 2-0 game. This game is going the way that Concord's games do need to go this year. They cannot get into slugfest. They cannot get into 8-6 games, 9-7 games. They need to stay in 3-2, tight 2-1 games where situational hitting plates runners, not big innings, to keep themselves in games. And that's the way they need to play also against some of the powerhouses in the Division One, like the Exeters and the Pinkertons. Those guys just have overpowering arms. They have deeper rotations. So if CHS can stay at a slugfest with those teams, play small ball with them, I believe that they can put some defensive pressure on some of those bigger teams here and eke out some of these wins, maybe get themselves in a better position for the playoffs here. All right, as we go to the top of the sixth, CHS finds themselves with a 2-0 lead over Bishop Guertin.
Now batting, number 4, Liam Ireland.
All right, we got the top of the lineup here. Center fielder Liam Ireland steps in. We got Durant pitching into the 6th inning, still throwing hard. First pitch up in the air to center field. Is handled nicely by Mayo. The swirling wind here in Concord, New Hampshire. Beautiful Concord, New Hampshire. All right, so he's just got one out here at the top of the 6th. Trent pitching a great game here, and this is how
Third baseman,
this needed to go.
Weiner.
It was be competitive. They need to see. It just needs to score first and limit big innings. That's just what they're doing here. This can't be a push the pace type game where you gotta score run and runs after innings. That's not how Concord can play here. All right, we're 1-1 now. This is Weiner. Third baseman. Takes ball 2. He's heading the count 2-1 right now with 1 out. Trent looks in and delivers. Sharply hit. Second baseman able to gobble it up. What range? Throws high over the first baseman's head. Out of play. Looks like they're going to send the runner to second base on the overthrow. That was a tough play by. Is that Tyler Parks over at second base? Great range, just a tough throw. Wasn't able to set himself and just kind of overthrew the first baseman.
Up next for the Cardinals, number 22, shortstop Gavin Santos.
All right. Well, Santos steps in with a runner in scoring position at second base on the errant throw by. All right. Durant tries. Picked off the runner at second base unsuccessfully. Pitch goes out to right center. Who's going to take control? Looks like the center fielder able to make the catch. Beautiful catch. CHS tries to double him up, thinking the runner did not tag up unsuccessfully. Still 2 outs here in the top of the sixth with the runner at third. Great, incredible play by center fielder Mayo. Diving catch, coming up, firing. Trying to force the runner into maybe mistagging at second. I think Coach Owens calls time, tries to check with the field umpire just to make sure that call was on the up and up.
Now batting for Bishop Guertin.
I guess
Pitcher Ben Geiger.
Coach Owens is satisfied with what he heard. Bring up Geiger to the plate. Pitcher, he could really help his cause here if he could plate this runner at third base. Swings, misses for strike one. Right, comes set. One strike pitch. Caught the outside corner for strike two. Right, Durant's head of the count, 0-2. Comes set. Fires it, fastball in on the hands. Third baseman ranges over the errant throw. First baseman was able to corral it and place the tag on Geiger for out number 3. It's a tough play. Made even tougher by the tough throw by the third baseman, but great job by Concord's Rossetti. Catch the ball, apply the tag to the batter runner. Number 3, out number 3. So we go to the bottom of 6. CHS still up 2-0 over Bishop Guertin. Concord today has really played this game about the best way they could have done it today. They're able to keep the starting pitcher out there for a very long time, not putting a lot of pressure on him. They've Bishop Guertin, I think, in 2 innings, have put runners on second and third, and I think a runner on third. Stranded him there. I think that's the way most of these games need to go in order to Concord to at least be competitive. They need to make sure that their pitching depth isn't stretched. They can keep that starting pitchers out there as long as they can. I think it'll help their bullpen. And
now pitching for the Cardinals, number 23, Joe Manis.
And keep those arms fresh. Those arms fresher as the season
Leading off
continues.
Crimson Tide, number 4, Cale Washburn.
All right, Washburn stepping in for CHS. Takes first pitch strike. Looks like the umpire's calling time here. I believe he's having an issue with the pitcher not coming set, which I don't believe that. Looks like he's not coming set, but there's no one on. He doesn't need to hold it if no one's on. Does not matter. Now, if there is a runner on, then he would need to hold it. But without a runner on, So if his foot is parallel to the pitching plate and he steps, that's an illegal pitch. But if he's straddling it, then he can do that. But if he's this way, so his first motion is now to first base, okay? And that's not allowed because he is in front of the pitcher's plate. All right, we'll do it again. Umpire satisfied and the coach satisfied with what he heard. Pop up second base, cleanly taken for out number 1. So looks like we got 18.
Pinch hitting for the Crimson Tide, number 18, Patrick Owen.
All right, we got 18. Patrick Owen stepping in for CHS, pinch hitting. Takes the first pitch out to right field. Nope, shallow, short, second. Second baseman able to cleanly handle it for out number 2. Watch the pitcher here, see what this umpire was talking about. I know there's an emphasis this year on where that foot starts. All right.
Pinch hitting for the Tide, number 5, Isaac Valancourt.
All right, looks like we got Valancourt pitch hitting now. Takes the first pitch ball outside. So he steps in with 2 outs here in the bottom of the 6th with the Tide. Find themselves with a 2-0 lead. And we got 2 balls. All right, 3-0 count on pinch hitter, Valancourt. Takes call strike 1. Still finds himself ahead in the count, 3-1. PG Pitter tries to bust him on the inside, right off the hands. Takes him up the line, foul. And we'll do it again. Well, it's 3-2 count. And ball 4 outside. Puts Valancourt on with 2 outs. So he just finds himself with the run at first base. And looks like we got shortstop Reese Craig up. Top of the order.
Re-entering for Concord, number 7, Tyler Mayo at first base. Now batting, number 3, Reese Craig.
All right, Reese Craig steps in with a pinch runner. Got Mayo subbing in at first base for Valancourt. And Craig looks at the first pitch inside for ball 1. One 0 pitch. Craig fouls it back. Even the count at 1-1. Right. Takes ball too low. Making a 2-1 count. All right, that's ball 3, 3-1. Craig finds himself hitting the count here. All right. Takes strike two, making the count full, 3-2. Craig stays alive, fouls it back, and we'll do 3-2 again. All right. Man has come set. Craig pops it up. Shortstop. And that's out number 3. Right. Welcome back to the top of the 7th.
For the Cardinals, number 14, second baseman Tyler Parks.
All right. For Bishop Guertin, we have Tyler Parker stepping in. And the new arm of the mound for CHS. All right, looks like the umpire also checking out the foot position of the pitchers out here again. All right. All right. 2-0-2 count inside. 1-2. All right. Parks. Takes 1-2 count. Pushes it out to right field, shallow right. Nope, handled by CHS second baseman for the out. And with one down here, top of the 7th, brings up
Up now for Bishop Guertin, number 10, Nate Bowen.
brings up Mr. Bowen. Bowen taking right third baseman over to first in time for out number 2. Bishop Guertin down to their last out. Stepping in. All right, this is number 8. It's Cam Flounders, I believe. Flanders. Left-hander. 1-1 count. He gets ahead 2-1. Just a bit outside here. He even got, actually, he's ahead in the count 3-1 now. Down low for ball 4. With that walk, brings up DH Caden
Up next for
Rocco.
BG, Number 13, the designated hitter, Caden Sirocco.
All right, before Sirocco sits in here, Owens, actually the pitching coach, brings the two together here. Golden and CHS pitcher here. Last minute instructions here for DH Caden Sirocco. Caden Sirocco steps in. He can really do some damage here. They find themselves down with 2 outs, and they need 2 runs. The runner first, he is that runner that can tie it up. He takes ball 1, I believe. And the pitch. Golden, not able to handle the pitch. Advances runner over to second base. BG has runner in scoring position in the top of the 7th with 2 outs. CHS here struggling to close this game out here with 2 outs and a man at second base with 2 balls. All right. Good find this action there. We got a 2-1 count. Looks like it's popped over the first base side, handled by CHS to end the game. What a great way to start off for CHS. They come away with a home victory, 2-0 over the Bishop Guertin Cardinals. Winning pitcher Turant pitches a heck of a game. Double by DHS. Plavik puts over 1 run. I can't remember who piloted the other run, but CHS with a 2-0 victory over Bishop Guertin today. So glad you could join myself, Richard Hagin here. Concord TV. Concord TV is located at CHS. We're always looking for volunteers. If you're interested in volunteering for Concord TV, thanks for joining. Rich Hagin here for Concord Sports. Like I said, if you want to volunteer, hang out, help us out here at Concord Sports, email Josh at Concord TV. CHS finds themselves 2-0 victory over the Bishop Guertin Cardinals. Can't wait to see you guys next time.